Hey, for stopping by, guys, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today we're playing some more Scrap Mechanic Survival. Now then, since now in the last stream, I've done quite a bit of work off camera because I wanted to play some survival and not stream for a little bit. So I've actually started work on a base of sorts. I still do plan on living out of the RV, but I want somewhere that I can call home if I ever need to do quite a bit of farming. So I'm currently working on this, as well as I have this little guy here, which is my giant tree feller. Essentially what this is I drive up to a tree, grab onto it, and I can start chopping it down. Not only will it chop it down, but it'll process the resources. Now, it won't process them into blocks. I do have to return back to the RV for the actual refinery, but I can collect them. Can I not grab you? Why are you in there? That's odd. I can't grab that block. Alright, so let's go ahead and back this out and let's go grab some trees. Some more wood. Assuming I can drive with the darn with this really awful controller based drive, which is just a pain in the butt. I do want to get rid of that soon and turn that into a piston powered vehicle at some point. Let's head this way, see if we can grab a few trees. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't have my music turned on. That would be quite nice. There we go. Oh, yeah. Right now I'm just kind of waiting for the string to fill up. It seems like there are a few people here, but no one is chatting, unfortunately. Hello, everyone. Hey, animation's here. Bias is here as well. Oh, I really want to get a piston engine on this. Now a timing plate in our system would probably be better than what I have now. What I have on the can't think of the name of them. What I have on the RV is really nice for simplicity, but it lacks in speed, unfortunately. Hey, Dark Squid's here. Thank you. What is that? Verno? Or is it Chemo? Can't tell if that's an R next to an N or an M. Chemo Fortnite. Right now I'm looking for the big redwood trees. Like the big guys. There's one up there, but it's going to be hard to get to. Stronger and faster than what? Piston? Well, if you stack up a controller engine, yes, it can be stronger and faster. The problem is the stopping distance. So if I let go, it just keeps rolling for a good like 3-4 feet. Now there are some piston engines or controller engines that I've seen that work quite well, but they get complex fast. So is that a big tree? No, that's just a pine. Pines are pretty easy to do as well. The hell is that on fire over there? Not actually finding any big redwoods here, unfortunately. Or I do see something on fire. I kind of want to go check that out. I'm not going to find any redwoods around here, am I? This is all going to be worthless traveling. Yeah, I saw that. Actually, it's in one of my videos I'm actually rendering at the moment. Oh well, I can't find the trees I need, so I'll just grab this pine tree. Ooh, I think I see one. The redwoods are a bit hard to come by, but I think I see one. However, it might be in a very tricky spot to grab a hold of. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. It's going to throw me down the water. I don't want to. But I'm going to grab it because I found out you can weld them. I'm actually considering making the RV four-wheel drive. I don't want to use Alstrak's engine. I don't want to use someone else's engine. Might take inspiration from it, but I don't want to just copy paste it. Oh, come on. Of course, I'm gonna fucking hate this engine. I hate these controller engines. They're absolute garbage. Okay, grab tree, grab this, and hope it doesn't take us down into the water. See if I can back up at all. And of course I'm out of fuel. Do I have any with me? No. Splendid. Alright, does this water have any oil in it? Yes, it does. However, I can't craft fuel from these because I need to get back to my RV to do that. This went awful really fast. I guess I could try and haul the redwood home and process it when I get home. Ooh, this actually has a cave in it. This actually has a like an actual cave in it. Holy. Oh, that's cool. Inventory full. Fuck you, wood. I'm gonna leave that because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drown. No, I love the whole like cave system, underground cave system, underwater cave system. And of course, my tree feller's in the water now. Great. I'm aware that if you feed them cardboard, they poop glow. I've been told that like 20, 30 times. Okay, let's get this big redwood out of the water. Oh, missed that. Get that in there. Alright, let's grab this big guy. Let's try and get him home. That was a dumb idea. A really dumb idea. Okay. I'm not really tired, I would say. Oh no. I can't put this on lift because this is attached. We go from this side. Inventory full. Well, garbage. Actually, now that I'm out of the water, I should be able to just cut this down while I'm here. Give me a second to hop back here, do that, and I hope it didn't break anything. Doesn't look like it did. There we go. Go ahead and move you somewhere flat. Redwoods, sometimes I can drive right up to him and take him down, but other times they're just a pain. I have to do them this really complex, time-consuming method. Oh, and I'm out of fuel. Ah, that was the other issue I have. Well. Did I find any fuel when I went underwater? No, I didn't, did I? Good night, Sam. Alright, shoot. I'm gonna head back and grab fuel, and I'll be back to cut that down, because I need the wood. Make a wall out of trees. Yeah, I've been making a wall out of wood. Because I have an overabundance of the wood. You could try double bearings. I have double bearings on the controller. Or with. I did that since I built this. And doing triple or quadruple bearings would, yes, increase my speed, but would cause every other issue I have with controller-based drive to basically be doubled, tripled, quadrupled. Hence why I'm trying to go away from controller-based drive. I doubt it. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen haybots. So like the stone that you can't break with your hammer, I've had haybots break that for me. I was mining and one snuck up on me. I dodged his hit, but he broke the stone for me. Yeah. I've had haybots break stone. Unless I was seeing something, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't. My guess, the devs put that in there so you can't build a base out of wood, or like logs. Oh, leave me alone, Topbot. I know you're gonna sense me from this distance, but don't. Huh, he didn't see me. That's weird. Okay. So here's a question for you guys. Would you rather I upgrade the RV or upgrade the tree feller? Because the tree feller I'm going to put a piston engine on of some sort. Either that or I'm going to actually like make this a gas vehicle because this controller engine is awful. I'm also considering just tearing the RV apart and turning it into a behemoth, essentially, just with everything on it. Mining, living, all that fun stuff. Alright, let's park this. Well, I'm thinking about just gutting the RV completely and turning it into not an RV, but like a giant mobile base, essentially. Hello. So what I'm going to do is, for now, just place that there. I guess I can just use this crate for all my spare stuff while I'm sitting here. Hey, grab some fuel while I'm here, see if I have any just lying around. Yep, got a little bit. Fuel, throw some of that in there. No fuel. Alright, let's craft some fuel. Well, I'm debated between making two vehicles, the RV and the resource collector. But I also want to just make a giant behemoth that does everything. So I'm kind of asking you guys what you think I should do. The big behemoth or the two vehicles? I want to start tearing this apart because whatever we decide, I have to tear this thing apart anyway. Um. Well, I'm actually going to sacrifice the RV to make the Behemoth. Timber. There we go. Initially, everyone wanted the Behemoth, but now people are undecided. Alright, I should have components. Yeah, I have some. Yep. Okay. So I have an abundance of pistons and stuff. I've been doing quite a bit of work off camera. I should have enough resources to make whatever I want. It's just that I don't know what would be better. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with making the Behemoth. I can't, inventory full. Because why not? Having just a giant rolling base would be a bit more fun, I think. Now this like walled area is literally just for farming and safety, having a safe workspace. I wouldn't exactly call this home. Home is wherever the RV is, or in this case the Behemoth, because we're going to tear this thing apart. There's my... Alright. Let's start gutting this big boy. I really need to like inventory manage. Can I make some chests? Let me make a small chest, I'll do that. Wait, do I have any glue or clams in my inventory? Nah, I don't. It's not RIP RV, it's the RV is being reborn. RV will become the Behemoth. I'm actually... The heck? I'm actually working on doing some trading to eventually get a spud gun. However, I do kind of want to build a tank. That is on my to-do list. Doesn't it on some avatar, or like some of the cosmetic, you can get better backpacks? They don't do anything to your size, like the size you can hold. Alright. I think I just broke the piston engine. No, I actually didn't. Wow. Yeah, no, it's just a cosmetic. What I was saying is it'd be kind of cool if those did actually alter size. The only problem with that would be is if you have, say you have a backpack you like the look of, but it's a low capacity backpack, that would also be kind of annoying. Like my wall of just junk right now. Object is busy. What? This big pipe thing I'm just gonna weld. It's too big to really do much with here. we go. Thank you, God. God Hiller. I thought that said something else for a second. Oh, didn't realize that wasn't attached. It's weird. Oh, it's because there's nothing in it, that's why. Magazine. I do plan on putting a bigger engine in this as well, so I'm going to actually have to make a new piston engine. So... big boy, you're just gonna sit here for a minute. Go ahead and cut the roof off. Object is busy. What object? There's some steel I didn't grab apparently. Oh, there's an item in it, that's why. Now this is just storage. And here we are to the actual piston engine. Now then. Also our bed. There we go, just for now. Well, bearing engines, the problem with bearing engines is they don't have a good start-stop to them. There are some bearing engines that might work, but I still think piston engines are significantly cooler. Let's go ahead and just start throwing some of this stuff down on the ground here. What I think of piston engines versus bearing engines, personally for bearings it seems a bit easier. Bearing versus piston, for the most part they both have similar expenses. They're both expensive engines, don't get me wrong. Pistons are more complex, however, bearing engines, to get one that runs in the way I want it to run, would make it complex anyway. Because the problem with bearings is like there's that start-stop time. So even though you let go of W, it wants to roll for a mile before it actually comes to a stop. Now the concept I'm actually going for, I could probably go for bearing. I'm completely trashing this engine. I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm going to make a new design anyway. I could possibly try a bearing engine with the same setup I want to do wheel-wise. I'm just trying to think how I'd make that work. Alright. Hello, Hendrix. Alright, one thing I need some big tires. How expensive are big tires? Metal, wood, honey. Honey, wood, craft. I need more honey. I don't have honey. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, I need more honey. There should be another one over here somewhere, I think. Yep. No. What the heck just came falling from the sky? What? I could have sworn I just saw something plummet from the sky. The large hauler fruit crates had 8 wheels, front 2 steering, 6 bearing engines. But there was honey on one of these. But I had quite a bit of honey nearby. Apparently not. Oh darn. I need honey. There's some. I can see it. There we go. I have one near my mechanic station as well, but I don't live at my mechanic station. I live out of my RV, which is no longer an RV. It's going to be rebuilt into something bigger and better. Alright, I should have some food. Hello, Alex. Alright, first things first. Let's grab some wood. I should have quite a bit in here as well. Yep. And let's make a platform. This I'm going to use for my crafting stations. Because this guy... I want to have like that. You can make a mini vehicle for... Okay. Alright, let's make this... Is that the length I wanted? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, now this... Actually... how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do... Because I want a nice compact crafting system. There we go. Alright. Take this. I still need that pipe to get around him. Take this. And you only have an input, don't you? Yeah. It only has this output. It doesn't have an input. It has an output. Why don't I build my chest so that the tops are touching? Well, because that's not what I'm trying to do. If these loop like this, then I can't use them for the purpose. I know what you're referring to. Because that's how I had them before. And this can go here, kind of. Can't just do that because it'll... Alright. Should have more pipes lying somewhere. There's one. There's the other. Okay. Connect inputs and outputs as possible. That's what I'm trying to do. Connect inputs and outputs. Oh wait, the reason I'm not putting the chest behind... Actually, I could do that, couldn't I, if I put the outputs that... Okay, I can do that. Never mind. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what the best configuration would be for what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to make a fully, looped setup with the refinery and everything. My goal is not mass storage. My goal is speedy refinery. And I'm going to have to make another corner piece, though, because... I was going to use these chests as corners. Watch, I don't have enough, do I? Nope, I don't. Do I have any? Okay, I do have these. Grab this. Grab glass. I need glass, which I need to craft these, to craft those. Yeah, I'm building the vehicle around the system, essentially. I'm using this as an idea of, okay, how big does this vehicle need to be to accompany this big old system? As for the whole chest underneath the craft bot, I'm working on that. Like, originally I was going to use these as the corners for the piping, but, people rather me put these chests back here. Like this. Like that. Just kind of comical because I'm not actually going to be able to get back here. Unless I make walkways over these pipes, which actually might be a good idea. Scrap mechanic by a country mile. The problem is the refinery is probably not going to go here. I'm going to have to make tubing to get it where I want it to be. But for the time being, it can hold there. Defenses? Not in particular. Oh, I can repeat these. That's nice, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back in. Did I use good wood? Yeah, I used good wood. Right now my plan for Big Red is just don't get in his way.
They're pretty easy to spot, and they're pretty easy to avoid. Blocks. So this, will this just make infinite? Well, infinite from the resources I have. Oh, it will. Okay, that's nice. I can just start throwing these in and I can just wait for him to sit and make wood for me. Putting it in a loop like this actually lets him repeat it, it looks like. So I can just run that looped, and he'll just sit there and make them for me. Explosives are 10 gasoline, 6 glow paste, 5 paint. So they're expensive. They have the highest durability? What the? That makes no sense whatsoever. Wait, do you actually see the blocks go through the tubes? Oh, you do? That's nice. I think that's referring to the fact that they can't get destroyed, but they will explode. Like they can't get destroyed by a craft bot before exploding. Or by a, you know what I mean, a robot, not a craft bot. I don't know how many explosives it takes to kill a big red. I've been told it's 1. Am I gonna get bored of it? I doubt it. To my knowledge, you can crush a big red. Difficult, but it can be done. Alright, I need to fully understand what kind of engine I want to make. If I go controller or piston. I really want to go with a piston engine first, try it at least. I think it's going to be a lot more fun. Is there a way to like split blocks? Okay, you can do it right click, but it takes for ages. Middle mouse. Oh, okay, that works. So I'm curious, will it swap between the two? Like do them... Okay, yeah, well, that's nice. This is a truck. This is going to be the Behemoth. Adam 2007 subscribed. Hello. That is essentially what I'm making. Is a multi-purpose vehicle. Excuse me. Like that. This is how I did the crafting refinery storage. They have connections on the sides. As long as you have the expensive ones, these ones don't link. These ones do. See connections on the side. Why would you need a vacuum? Oh, I'm out of scrap metal, that's why. Okay. Now then, let's actually just build the engine off to the side, shall we? I want a paint tool. Can I make a paint tool? Glass and metal. Let's throw some metal in there. There we go. Craft one of those for me. Now then. Go parts. plant and harvest seeds. Are you putting a crop down like this, like the soil? Let's see. Where's my paint tool? It's right in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. It did my paint tool. Excuse me, what? Vacuum pump. Read the description. As picked up water. Okay. Why can I not see my paint tool? Why did it go to the refinery? Okay. Alright, where is the parts I need? There's those. Should have everything I need here. I do need sensors, which I can steal from a few different places. Okay. Time to get started. I need my high-level controller wherever it is. There we go. Actually, should have one attached to the engine, shouldn't I? Yeah. But I'm not sure if that has enough connection points. Let's see if it does. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna need the big one. Go 90, 90, 45. There we go. No, so it doesn't have a... Okay. Oh, I'm out of L pieces. Should have a few laying around somewhere. If not, I can make some. There they are. Big bad pistons, where are you at? There's some. Should have some in my somewhere. There's one, there's another. Alright. I need significantly more bearings. And these. Oh, I need significantly more of these as well. Okay, I'll just make some. I need more bearings. I have to craft more bearings. Did I throw any in here? No. Alright, I want to stop my wood production for the time being. And let's grab those. I do have 4. I should, yeah, it should, that's definitely enough. I just need to wait for these bearings. And I might need some more logic. I don't know how much logic I have lying around. Yeah, I'm gonna need some logic. Give me a second, let me go grab some glue. Yeah, I have good inventory space. Whee! I'm gonna be streaming for a while. Time is up 2 AM. Hey. I probably do, and I just wasn't paying attention. Oh well, I'll just grab this last one and I'll head back. Oh yeah, I have a significant amount of clams, don't I? Holy crap, I didn't realize I had that many. Parts. I'm not actually sure how many more logic I need. I need sensors. Need one more sensor, which I can grab from the old engine. Yes, a boxer engine. Now here's a question. Do these have... Oh, they have to be high level to do color mode. Shoot. Oh well, I can work around that pretty easily. I sort of expected this issue to pop up. Alright, so I'm going to hold this up so I can just work on it a bit easier. Alright, fun stuff. Because I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. Oh, I got 7 logic. I didn't realize I had that many. I still know I'm going to need a lot more than that, but... I'm going to need a lot of logic. No, because I'm going to be putting a forward and reverse gear in this. So I'm actually going to be needing more than that. I know I don't have the pistons at max speed, camo. I am trying to set up the timing, and it's hard to tell if the timing is right when it's moving at high speeds. Because I'm concentrating, and I don't fully understand what's going on at the moment. Okay, there we go. There's a bit of a hiccup somewhere. It's a case of, to be honest, I fully don't understand pistonages enough to explain it simply to others. I love how broken these bearings are. I can barely tell what in the world's going on here. With that being said, though, so actually the timing plate is rotatable. Actually the sensors are, more specifically, it's by using this dial. Alright, now I need to find a switch, which I'm surprised I don't have one. Grab this here. I need to go get another logic gate. Actually, I need to go get all my logic gates. These are going to signal the reverse gear. This is going to be the on-off signal. For the time being, and grab a switch. I'm going to put a W converter up to that so I can just hold W. Time being, engine's on. And let's do this a second time. Now with this, I should be able to just reverse the timing. But it's not so simple. Now I want it to go the other way, counterclockwise. I need to set up the timing for it. So I'm essentially looking at which pistons are firing and which pistons or which one of these are ready to be pushed. So that one is, wait, I'm going this way now because before I was going the other way. Okay, so that one is getting ready to fire, which is this one to, what is that, section 2? 2. Now which one? Now this one, wait, is this one is firing. This one should go to 4. Actually, I need to turn that off because that is actually running right now. So, which ones aren't hooked up yet? Is this hooked up to anything? It is. So, this one hooked up to anything? No. This one should be firing, almost finished firing. So that would be, what, 3 it looks like? Does any of these hooked up to 3? This one hooks up to 3, this one hooks up to 1. Now this should start running in reverse. Noise. Forward, reverse. Forward, reverse. Alright, now then, now that this engine is running, let's go ahead and hook a W converter up to it. And I broke shit. Nice. Need another sensor. Hopefully all my logic is connected. So now that can go there. I just need a basic controller. I have one lying around because I don't want to use one of my nice ones. I don't need to. There we go. And I need just a generic piston, block, have this extend to 1, loop it. And now if I connect a seat to this, find one of my seats. There we go. I should be able to just go. I want to mess with that timing a bit. Also need to reinforce the engine. Just have bearings. Yay. All right. All right. So let's find center. Hopefully this vehicle has a center. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah, it doesn't have a center. Darn it. All right, I'm just gonna expand it by 1 block. It's because I need it to have center. Okay. So that is center there. Noise. Why do I have less wood? I guess because I did expand it slightly. There we go. Alright. Now we can just go walkway. Isn't this heavy? Like, yeah, I just did. This is the piston engine. This is what's going to power it. Alright. Why can't I weld here? Oh, my thing isn't wide enough. Wait, one moment. Okay, I think that's centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Fun bits. Fun bits. I need Instructor Boy here to make me one of these. Craft. And how many? I need 2 more T pieces. Actually, I need more than that. I need another one of these as well. Yes, I'm aware I can make an accelerator. I've done it in engines before. Yes, I also read the chat. You don't have to paste it twice. I'm going to make some gears. Because I want to make this full of drive. I've made a 2-piston engine as well, Chemo. I made a tutorial on it like 3 or 4 days ago. The reason I'm actually doing the gear here is because I am going to be doing a four-wheel drive vehicle. Or try to. Hence why I cranked up the power as well. Trying to think how I want to do this though. I want to make a really stupidly simple front axle, but I also know it's going to cause issues for me. just gonna armor this slightly more. Okay, that works. How much glass do I have? Not a lot. Oh, I have stone. Throw some stone in there, let's make some glass. The episode I'm referring to is called Survival i3 Piston Engine. It also shows a 2-cylinder engine, which is just a slightly smaller variant of the 3-cylinder. Alright, now then, let's get him up on a lift. And let's get started with the bearings and fun stuff. I need more bearings, don't I? Yeah, I need more bearings. Lots more bearings. Also gonna need a dead piston. There we go. Honestly, this is probably not the best idea I've ever had, but I wanted to make it, so I will. I'm gonna do this for the time being, just so I don't have to crawl up and down to grab stuff. And I'm missing a edge piece. I'm gonna need a few of these, I know I am, so I might as well make them now. Alright, now I can make some glass as well. I've been doing a lot of my survival on live streams. I did do a lot of work off camera for this one though. I'm not sure about regular builds though. Those aren't usually something I stream. Do I have some long pipes? No, I'm gonna have to make some long pipes. I know I made one at some point. I don't know where it went. I'm planning on adding some sort of universal joint. I have an idea of how I want to manage suspension, but it's probably not what you're expecting. It's going to be cheaper than a normal suspension setup, but it should work just as well. I don't want to actually run a gear ratio on this, because if I go for speed, I'm afraid the engine's not going to have enough torque. If I go for torque, then I'm not going to have the speed. I'd rather just run the natural speed of the engine right now. Yeah, you can't spawn things in survival. That's a known. In creative, if you can't spawn something, then something's wrong. Are you saying that tanks are broken? Because I'm aware of that. They need quite a bit of updating. Let's see, /unlimited. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have dev mode and it's not a console command. Oh. The rear axle is going to be the easiest. What's the difference between the levels of warehouse? Is there like different warehouses are harder? I'm gonna go with one of these style of axle because I don't want to make the complex bearing piston glitchy stuff. I'm so used to... I need to take this out of my inventory because I'm so used to just painting things in creative. Alright, let's see if I should have some more bearings. Yep, ready for me. Yes, I'm aware there's no clearance for these wheels. I'm building a truck. I need more pieces for my suspension. I need my suspension pieces, which should be... I have a few of them around here. There we go. I might have to upgrade these. Also need a lot more bearings. I have nowhere near enough bearings. I really need to clean up this mess. This actually needs to have suspension on it. I'll do that in a second. No, it can't because that needs to be the pit. Oh, I could just... Okay. One moment. As I remember, I know what I'm doing in this game. Made one of these. I need to craft another one. I'm not going to do what I was going to do. I'm going to do something different. Don't tell me it went to the refinery bot again. Oh no, there's nothing in the refinery bot. That's interesting. It's a Boxer 4. Or Boxer 8, sorry. I'm going to need to upgrade these. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade. 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 Now, those gears are having issues. Oh yeah, and these wheels don't have an axle to them yet. That would also help. Oh, they'll interact. I could use these joints. These are a bit better for those gears. But for the time being, I'm not too worried about it. I'll have to mess with it at some point. Speaking of, do I have enough to make some more metal? Yeah, let's make some more metal. Alright, so then. Yeah, I need to make those into... I need to change those. Well, the RV is gone and this is going to be taking its place. That's odd. I should be able to run them. I guess I'll make 4 more. Should be. Should be able to just build the normal stabilizer. For now, I might just make this rear-wheel drive. Because I can always add the front axle later. now. This doesn't have that gear tooth on it yet. Wait, can I just put it? Yeah, I can just. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's see about doing dumb stuff. The heck? It shouldn't exactly be possible, but okay. Because I'm trying to make it four-wheel drive and I need that second axle to go forward. Unless I want to make two giant engines, which I don't. And for the time being, I'm actually just going to hook up some front wheels to give this a test drive. Where's my other suspension? Where did I put my other good suspension? I thought I placed it on my... There it is. I was gonna say, I thought I placed it on my wall of junk. I should have two big tires somewhere. I'm confused. Where are my big tires? I went about making them. Why do I not have them? Where did they put them? No, not my inventory. I have 4 big tires. I made new ones. There they are. There's one of them. There's one of them. Where'd the other one go? There's small tires. I have small tires. I have an abundance of those. Oh, I know what I did. I never made the second one because I went to go get honey, and then I never put the honey in the chest to make it. I need steel and I need wood. What do I have in my inventory? I have enough wood, I don't have enough steel. Can I make steel? No. Darn it, I don't have enough. Guess I could knock off some of this metal, which is kind of excessive at the moment. If I need it, I'll add it later. Where's my seat? My big one. Do I have it in my inventory? Yeah, I do. This should be working, but the fucking bearings are so spongy that the game can't do collisions right. I've built this engine a million times in creative. I know it works. Just this thing is so spongy right here. Alternatives. What are my alternatives?
name I can't pronounce. That's... No, they're smacking. It's just pushing it out of the way because the bearings aren't connecting. U-joint won't work because I need this second axle up front. That's why I was trying to do this drop down. What? This has suspension. That rear axle has suspension. It's significantly cheaper than a bunch of U-joints. I need to find a switch. There we go, there's a switch. This gear is working. And that's the issue right there. You can see that the bearings are pushing, are separating. That's the same issue there. You can see the bearings are just separating. It's hard to see back here, but that bearing is just separating. The devs really fucked their own game by breaking bearings. One of the most important parts of the game. Bearings no longer work. At this point, the amount of time and effort I put into making this piston engine, I probably could have just leveled up my gas engine to like level 5. Here's the funny thing, in creative they actually fixed the bearings. But not in survival. They left the bearings broken. Can't make the gears closer. They're literally touching. Okay, awesome. The reason I don't use a controller car is because I had a controller car and it was an awful thing to drive. I actually started cursing at it repeatedly. So I actually scrapped my controller car to help make this giant behemoth. And the only options I have left require me to have metal, which I don't have any of at the moment because I don't have a vehicle to mine stone with to get the metal components. Oh, there was my long pipe. I didn't know where I put it. Because here's working just fine. But as soon as the engine's under any strain, all the bearings break. Well, here's the thing. There's a bearing at this end of the engine. There's a bearing at this end of the engine. There's a bearing here and here to support that gear. There's a bearing at this end of the axle to support this whole axle. There's a bearing at this end and that end to support that rear axle. It's supported everywhere. It's just breaking everywhere. Here. I'm gonna exit out of survival real quick. Really, it's really pissing me off. We're gonna hop into a creative world. Why the fuck is Flat World's default? There's always... terrain worlds are always default. Should always be default. Let's just go gear card 20. This should have... Yeah, it has all the same gears I've been using. What's the second rule in the tank rules? Give me a legitimate reason to change it. No bathtubs. Okay, yeah, I guess that is true. It does need to be changed because bathtubs are no longer invincible. This is an inline 6, by the way. Let's see, another vehicle that uses this exact same gear setup. Let's go... These have gears, except for I don't think this one's functional. That has gears. Oh, this engine's stalled. I am sorry for the noise. This was before before sensors were defaulted sound off. Like, bearings work in creative mode. Bearings do not work in survival mode, which makes no sense to me. Here's a monstrosity. Now, my other option, which is something I was testing but was going to not do because I wanted to make something a bit more, I wanted a bigger engine. I was doing something like this, where I have two separate inline direct drive engines. This might be what I have to go to. However, it is still going to take a significant amount of components to do, which I might actually have the components to do it. Which would be basically me ripping apart that inline 8 that I spent so long making to make two inline 3s, or that boxer 8, sorry. Ripping apart the boxer 8 to make two inline 3s, or inline 4s, depending on situation. And just to give you an idea, let's grab some metal. Where's metal? Where's the metal block? Oh, it feels like I'm playing modded because I can't find anything. There it is. The steering on this is problematic, but I could work around it. Because right now the steering just wants to go where it wants to go. Alright. I actually want to have the front piston powered as well, because an issue I was running into with the RV is because the front wheels weren't powered, it couldn't actually pull itself up hills. I would basically lose all steering. As soon as the weight took over, I'd lose all steering. Sometimes when I spawn this on the left, the engines just break, which it's doing quite often. There we go. See what I'm saying about the front end just not doing its job? So either I go with something like this, or someone suggested a 6x6. But my options are limited at the moment, and I'm not happy with the game. Well, look, they fixed it for creative. They fixed it in creative, but they didn't fix it for survival. Like, if you're gonna fix it, why not fix it? Fix it. So probably what I'm gonna have to do for this is I'm gonna have to cut that logic off. You know what, screw it. I'm just gonna do it to this side just as an example. Essentially do this to the front wheels. No, what's funny, Cody, is when they fixed it in creative, they acknowledged that they only fixed it in creative. Like, the devlogs said fixed bearing values in creative. Okay, honestly, I think going with this design is going to be better. I'm probably going to add suspension the same way I did to that rear axle, but do it for both the rear and front. That is my plan at the moment. Alright, let's hop back into survival. Well, here, I think why they fixed it in creative only It's because everyone got in and they went to spawn all of their old creations and realized they didn't work. In creative, it's not been as big of an issue, or in survival it's not been as big of an issue because you can only go to the limits that you can build. And the majority of people are not building giant piston engines like this that break the game. Where's my other suspension piece? Game, don't tell me you deleted my suspension piece. It just outright just fucking deleted my suspension piece. Alright, I am done with the stream for today. Expect a revert to an older save because this is complete and utter fucking bullshit. Thank you devs for making a broken game that not only does not work properly, but also started deleting my parts.